Alright, welcome in everybody. How we all doing this morning? Alright, make sure everything's all looking good so far. Good, good, good. Gotta, make sure everything's working alright with the new monitor setup. Now that I got the new monitor setup going. Finally added my fourth monitor. And if you look real close, I had to double take the other day because I looked at this and small picture, had to double take because I thought the back of my wife's chair at first with the lighting looked like a dwarf staring at me. Bald dwarf. Yeah, yeah. Fun times. But, as the title says, we're back in some Dragon's Dogma. I am starting from scratch. I was playing a little bit off camera last night, and the Dragon Plague went off on one of my pawns without me getting any warning. I didn't pick up on any of the warning signs. And it happened in Vermund, and then auto-saved afterwards, plus the save from having slept through the night, so I had no way of going back, which means I'd have to spend a bunch of wake stones to pick up necessary quest characters, because they were dead. And then on top of that, I found out that one of the sorcerer Meister quests I was locked out of. So I basically sat back and said, well, I screwed up a few other things. I might as well just start over since I'm not that far into the game. So here we are. How you doing there, Sir Wellesley? When I come back, going to contact a few shelters to put my name down as foster parent for kitties that need placed. That is an awesome thing to do, Mr. Aussie Wheels. Love the kitties. Love the kitties.
Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead.
So, here we are. All I've done so far is
There's aught
I
different about you, though. Could
redid
it
my
be that
character,
you fear
face,
death
stuff
just
like
as
that.
we mortals do?
So we're
Worry
back to
not,
this part
vessel.
here.
3 days here, and you'll be longing for death. Come along, you feckless dullards.
Um, that's the only message you have in chat. When you come back, you're going to contact a few shelters to put your name down as a foster parent for kitties. You need a place to be. By come back, do you mean you're leaving on a trip or something? Oh, posted this first peaks out of the... Oh. There's nothing in my chat that says that. That's interesting. And up and around. It's about 4 weeks. There's a death in your family. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Make a decision no pet owner wants to make. 13 weeks old. She got to the ripe old age of 18 years. Wow. I'm going to visit a friend next week. Stay at home all the time. Yeah, it's weird. It didn't show up at all in chat. Huh. Sorry to hear about the death of the family, even if it is just a pet. Trust me, I've got pets. Losing a pet can be just as bad as losing family members. Because they are family members, ultimately. Thought I had it bad, losing 2 days due to mining on the Polaris planet to find out the next Earth is to visit a Polaris trade up. That's, yep.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on! My knees have been acting up of late.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, to me, my cats are family. They're rambunctious
Do your injuries
kids.
pain you? Pray.
At the end
Do
of the
not
day.
overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the.
It would help if you'd have let me jog before now.
Time to be heading home.
Suppose I ought to be used to this by now.
How are we to fight with such
My
worn out
joints
gear?
have been aching something.
Time for you to get to work.
Damn it. We'll see how long I can
You are prepared to work. Then you ought.
last today. I'm trying to switch back to my other medication, so
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or aught that poses a hindrance to you.
there's that prompt about the lantern that I never saw the first time around.
A job well done. What is this commotion?
Oh dear.
I don't remember what I chose as my initial class. Get wrecked.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You got to fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives.
I think I went mage this time.
Get me out of here, now!
Yep, I went mage.
That's quite enough.
You are most vulnerable to turning your magics. Take care not to let your foes draw too near before you reach them. But should the battle turn dire, keep in mind that you do have recovery magic at your disposal. Boulders, barrels, and the like would make effective weapons for the clever combatant. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend clinging to your foe.
That went so much better than the archer start. Granted, I had no idea what I was doing then, and I've learned a thing or two now, so.
Are you unharmed?
Consign it!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Resin.
God son it. The accursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
I fended off the beast.
You must jump. That is the only path.
Whee!
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. And learn aught you can of this world you must protect.
Suppose I should have gone warrior first. Till I can get loot. I don't remember it doing this the first time around. There's something going on with the CPU, I think. Yeah, I think it's time to clean out the PC again. Hello, Ulrika.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a Rift Stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
you all right? What happened here?
Things and stuff happened.
A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back?
Yes, it is.
It is a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the...
Yeah, I'm picking stuff up, guy. Deal.
Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength lacking, buy the curative or have a bit of green one. When one of the beans comes, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. There are oft Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
Get in there and do something, dummy. What? Did it? God damn it, it was working earlier. What the hell? It was literally working earlier. Is it trying to say that my webcam is now not? Aha. It thinks the webcam got disconnected. Which is interesting. That's interesting. It thinks my entire webcam is not plugged in anymore. I don't give a shit about Jane Goodall. I wanted this. Yeah, it thinks it's disconnected. Alright. Well, thank you, MacGyver, by the way, for that tier 1 resub. I do appreciate it. That is strange. It thinks my webcam is disconnected. And yet it's not. I wonder if I can... Come here. No cameras found. That's interesting. Well, that'll be something to... It might be.
Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now.
It very well could be belly up. Because it well, here's the weird part though. I can click on it and not that you guys can see it or what I'm pointing at this point. But I can click on it. There's a button on the front of it, I guess you could say, that will
Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive.
turn on a little light
I'd at least like
on the
to
front
work.
of it. And the light will turn on. But then when I go to do anything with it, it says it's not detected. I try unplugging it and plugging it back into my PC, but I have no idea where the hell it's plugged in. That could actually explain the issues I'm having with my sound and other shit. Because suddenly that started acting up the other day. And now as I'm messing with the cord, it's getting worse. One second, chat. All right. Let's see if that did anything. Well, that's funny. All right. I'm here. What the? It's motion censored. Just have to move all the time. Well, I don't know what's going on with that stupid camera, to be honest with you. I mean, it was a cheap camera when I bought it. Oh, well, we'll find out. Yeah, I think I need to, clean the PC out. Oh, see, it's already frozen. Already frozen. What the hell is going on with the game? Okay, this is getting bad. Let's see what happens if I... try turning that on. I messed with some of this stuff last night to try and make the game run better. And it is clearly not. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Alt Z. I wanna go HUD. There you go. I want to see what my CPU utilization is doing. So I'm getting these weird stutters across my sound and everything else.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
Yeah, but it wasn't doing it 2 days ago, Viral.
What is this? Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray. Come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. "'Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world.
I just started over Viral Blade.
Pray. Summon
Literally
your
just
pawn.
started over this
Simply
an hour
point
ago.
with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
And it's worse now than when I was playing yesterday, so... It's nothing to do with the game. It's... Well, I won't say it's nothing to do with the game. It's just not game optimization to the point where it's this bad right now. Let's go... Go there. I'll go with a female pawn this time. And like I said, the game wouldn't be causing stuttering on Spotify that you guys can't hear. Change the eye color a little bit, maybe. Yeah, I go with that. Oh, there's plenty of that customization you can do, I'm sure. Wow, the graphics are really bad right now. What the hell's going on here? That looks funny. Zero. Whatever. Try and make her look a little bit like my wife, anyway. And yes, she does need a little bit more booty, you're right. Eyes. I know there's a setting for the eyes. Actually, kind of like the way it is right there. There it is. So 13. Whoa, hey, what the hell? Vocation, you were gonna start out. Vaguely viral. Gonna be named after one of my wife's characters anyway. Um, because I think I want to get into Magic Archer, which means going through like Mage and stuff like that for the better magic attack. I'm going to start my pawn out fighter, then a little bit of archer, and then transition mine to mage. Well, I thought of going thief too. I did think of going thief. I guess they are pretty good. Oh, excuse me. With their ability to climb all over things and go for weak points, especially if you mix in a little bit of archer. But I was thinking of making her into the mage later on for healing and stuff like that, while I transition through sorcerer and magic archer. I think I'm gonna go archer to begin with because there's a stamina trait that I want to get. I want to say it's wise 5.
The people here are evacuated, and there are more who can yet be saved. The people here are evacuated, and the people here are evacuated, and safe. There are more who can yet be saved. It seems the rain has abated.
I doubt they've got the moniker that. I can't get her actual last name that she would normally use for her character. We're gonna go with that.
Pawns are oft called nomads, for we wander between this world and the many other realms with which we are connected. I am no exception, and my experiences in these other worlds will... 'Tis my privilege to accompany you as your loyal pawn.
Well, I'll be. You truly are the Arisen, then.
Yep.
Strange. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. The Watchhead would know what to do. I'm sure. Suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. What? Mayhap you could make for Melve then. 'Twas said the Arisen is said to bear some deep...
Yep. We've done all of this. There's a couple quests we're gonna do while we're here, and then we're gonna skedaddle onward.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer. Very well.
Another time. Search for a pawn, friends' pawns.
I'll carefully conserve my strength. Shall we discuss tactics now?
Yeah, you've got the Dragon's Plague. I believe. Of course, changed his to Mac changed his to an archer.
Should you wish to pick your foes off from afar, you need look no further. It will be an honor to serve by your side.
That's fine for now, I guess.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way?
Hoy there. My pa always used to say, aye, being armed is better. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance.
Yeah. Will do. Eventually.
This place makes my hair stand on end.
Fulgurous Lord.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
What is it? You, I think, had the quest.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Going out, are you? You ought at least rest for the evening. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from...
I need to sleep for the night. Okay, fine, be that way.
What I can do for you?
If you are in need of aid, pray say the word.
Yep. I think it's gonna make you sleep through the night.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home. I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Hoy there. My pa always used to say, aye, being armed is better. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance.
We must rest, though the sun is...
We're running low on everything. We've had a hard time procuring goods. I sent Marcus to gather. What say you? Could I trouble you to... Glad to hear it. Here, he ought to be somewhere north. Hand him the note, and he'll take care of it.
So we're gonna do that. Nope, come on.
Over here, if you please.
No. We're going north to deal with...
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
Right you are.
Putting that aside,
We have arrived.
Oh yeah, that's right. Marcus is over here.
That's everything. Oi! Did you need something? This is from... Why? He wants the... Why should I have to do all this on my... And make haste? Well, go on.
He's gonna want me
We
to
shall
make
have
some
to scout
stuff
high and
and
low.
pick some things up and so on.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials. And I happen to know where they can be found. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
you have our gratitude. Lead the way.
We need to pick up some harspuds.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Oh, cranberries.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
I also know the way. It's interesting. I don't remember there being cranberries here before. There were strawberries.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
I think I only found one harspud, though. That could be a problem.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials. And I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the place Arisen, or thereabouts.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
No, I did get 3. Alright.
We'd best report back.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant. Oh, here. I'll be heading back to the encampment now.
Yep, they'll be expecting you. Go ahead. Do your thing. Alright, seriously? Like, I turned the graphics down and it got worse. Yeah, if it's gonna be
Marcus was
jittery
about
and
these,
stupid
Master.
like that, I might as well
Shall
just
we
turn
report our
the damn
success
thing
to
back
Sir
up.
Geoffrey? I I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Yeah, we'll get there.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master.
It's supposed to be
I'd gladly
a...
see you put what I find to good use.
somewhere around here, I thought. A token.
Let me get that.
You picked up some fish, huh? Wow. Game was not like this before. Time to clean out the PC. That's all. Ow.
I mustn't let the captain see my knees. I must be the townspeople.
We're here, Master.
Oi, as I hear it, you even assisted him in Gar. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can...
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied, and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round.
Alright, items. Let's shift combine, use recipe. Like that.
I concur.
Fancy a gander? I fight.
Start making some money.
Goods for sale. Much obliged.
Hey all, we've had to start sending out new...
Is that so?
Lachlan. But
Aye, I expect he will.
Ocado.
CV's all fueled up, ready to explore. Is anything in particular should be looking? The start to get this for Star Class. So, Erestrum are going to be in your colder systems, Zascosium in your hotter systems.
In that area.
This is the first I'm hearing
That's not to say they both can't be in the same
I
system.
want to go to his aid, but we can't say. You seem stout of
But
heart.
that's typically what
Would you
you'll
be
be
willing to go in
looking
our
for.
stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate.
1 second, chat. I just got a message on my phone.
You've my thanks. And
Let us make haste, that no life may be lost on our account.
They say thieves strike swift as the wind.
They say you can shut up, leave me alone.
Are you in need of healing, Arisen?
We fight. Arms!
By your leave.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Alright.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
who are you? Have you come to aid me?
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
Go where your help is needed.
Never mind that now. If you're offering your aid, I'll gladly take it.
Yes.
You have my thanks. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this, you saved me this time. But I won't always. Well, I'd best be heading back.
Making our report ought to be our next priority. As a matter of fact, one master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its form.
I was gonna say.
Words worth hearing.
Here we are.
Hail, friend. Many.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have.
It was a bit too early for him to be seen at. We'll be extending his training period.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us.
There. That guy's done. I think those are the only two real...
Or to polish up my gear for tomorrow.
If I hang about,
A visit to Melve might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Alright.
I cannot fault to prowess.
Focus. The battle continues.
I concur.
That's not what I wanted to do. Did I miss the... Kinda did, but whatever. Ow.
Pray, follow me. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
Somewhere.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
I'm trying to remember where I found the,
Every corner.
some of the Seeker's tokens and stuff like that, but... Hell, if I can remember. At this point.
So, this is Melve. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see.
Pitiable Arisen.
I've a selection of wares that
Yeah, I don't have enough money for that yet.
Hope to see you again.
Not buying? That's just as well. To be selective than wasteful.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
How dare I'm unsure how best to...
Now.
This doesn't sit well. Retreat!
Ha ha ha. I'm climbing on your head. Look at this shit. Stabbing you in the back of the head. Do you like that original or extra crispy?
From this moment forth, thou art arisen, charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me.
Nope. I can't hear you.
Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do
Second
not
time?
remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. It was
Yeah,
terrible.
extra crispy.
I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. You
Yeah, 'cause
hung on and
technically
by
the
some
Arisen doesn't have
miracle,
one anymore.
survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said it was so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
Nope. Sure don't.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow.
That'd be me.
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday.
Mayhaps.
Take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad the ruler of Vermund, currently convalescing in the capital, became Arisen here in this very village.
No, he didn't.
If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are— Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soul. I would not depart without them. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having...
Yeah, I will
Shall we
go look
seek
for
some
him
answers?
after I'm done poking my nose about and stealing shit. Trying to remember places where I did find stuff before.
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
Right you are.
Perhaps. If one were so inclined. Perhaps.
Oh, no, I'm not lost or not. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. So when I had tell of a medicine only to... But, well,
Yep.
as luck would have it, will be ashamed to return empty-handed after coming all this way. What? You suppose there's no harm in that? Seems my luck's not as rotten as I...
We could make the fruit roborant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary.
Don't know if I have...
Here in Melve.
Ah, well met. Here for some...
we need to get rid of this. Sell that off.
Fruit roborant, are we?
Always a pleasure.
You ought not tarry, but deliver what we have retrieved post-haste.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roborant for me? I haven't much to offer in return.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. But that place puts my hairs on end. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself. Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. Wait, listen. The brave fool said he was going to... I'll go and search for him myself.
Yep, we're gonna go
not
look for
afraid
him
of
right now.
monsters, so I thought, mayhap... Please, sir. I worry for my... Many thanks. Go into the forest. And this won't work, will it? But my brother and I are the only... I suppose
You're
there's
very
only one
long-winded.
thing. I'll have to show you
Just
the
get
way.
to it.
Just be alert. I'll need you to watch over me. Keep me... Right.
We must fly to the aid of those in need.
I'm half naked as can be, but I don't care.
Say, do you think this... Mayhap you should speak with Sir Leonard before we depart.
Yeah, mayhaps I should. And I will. Just after this. Nope. I don't do accents, Uncle Henry. How you doing today?
Seems naught ever goes right.
Oh. About the same as always.
I don't like this place.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
This is a good spot. I've camped here with my brother many a time.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way?
Nope. All right now. Catching the rain is head. Yeah, it's not gonna be rain for me though, Henry. I ain't getting rain.
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
I am very
We
near
ought to
the
give
path,
ourselves a chance
yes.
to recover ere we continue on our journey.
So yeah, if I remember, I need to double check exactly what time of the day it's passing me, but yes. I'll probably take a video of it on my phone or something like that.
I would have preferred not to have it quite so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard. I expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
We're just gonna go ahead and get to this guy, save him quick.
Me? Please, I need help.
Norbert, are you hurt?
Ian, you
Nicely done.
I can do no less in service to the Arisen. I confess.
You'll get what's coming to you. It was a near thing. I think I'll be all right.
Save your thanks, Norbert.
From where I'm standing, all that... Anyway, the sooner the better.
You'll hear no complaints.
Let us take every precaution that we might see our charge delivered safely.
Alright. Let's get this guy back to town.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
I'll come through here later and do a much better exploration of it all. Hey, Wade. So I gotta go up that way for some quests, I think.
Wonder if there's any
Back at last. Aye, I'm exhausted. Good on you. Just... You wonder why I don't follow. When my brother told me he was... And I was right. My
Yeah,
brother
you're
is all-
long-winded.
Today's we managed to save still. I can't... So from now on, I'm go...
Was Sir Norbert safe the written?
From now on. Sure.
And Melv shan't lack for medicinal herbs. Two good deeds in one, you might say.
Alright, and then we need to go here. Health and stamina. Yep.
Perhaps a stroll through town.
Excuse me.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Memory serves, there really isn't much around town at the moment.
My bed calls and I shan't resist.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
There's some dried fish at least.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life. To keep my arms strong and my mind. Some call it cultured, I call it dull.
Fresh fish.
Come rain or shine, I'll make the best of it.
Loch Ness Monster. A tree fitty on him.
A solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these, if 'tis to be of use.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
I don't know if this
Well
guy
read, sir.
has...
How might I be of service? Always a
Nope.
pleasure.
He does not have it. Green wash isn't what I need. I need like some sun blooms and some other stuff. Ah! That's not what I wanted to do. Eated myself right off of that.
Well met. Looking to...
No, you're not what I'm looking
Purchase.
for either.
Hope to see you again.
There you go. Take care of that. There's the other dude around the corner. I'm gonna buy that book from him for later.
It's been a hard day.
I've a selection of wares.
Damn. I know I need this for later, so we might as well pick it up now.
Fulminous shield. I picked it up in Mel. Can't speak for its contents, but it's certainly pleasure doing business with.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
Alright, let's head to the inn. We'll deal with Leonard. I did rob his house, right? Yeah, I did.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself.
That needs to get sold.
Elf.
Because I have that.
Enough about me. Did you need something?
Alright, we definitely want Levin. Magical energy, the box. The boons. I don't know about that. We're definitely going to do that. Alright, you're gonna get sweep shot, yes. Dire arrow, yes.
Do come again.
There's a ladder here.
Well met. You're the one who said... She told me all about it. It was a very... I'm in your debt.
Yes, Leonard.
Liquor's as good as... Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant... Well, now, that won't do. You need only speak. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vacation for... I am a fighter myself. Should you dedicate yourself, try them as you like. Very well. There is no wrong, but I shan't take up any more of your time.
Moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter...
If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, very well. There is no, but I shan't take up any more of your time.
Good. I'm pretty sure I also spent too much. I was going to try and pick up the...
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village.
Someone must have the answers we seek. If we ask around, we might just find them.
Yo. Modern version. No, this is nothing like Medieval Dynasty, Henry. This one is much more about story and exploration. There is no building or anything like that like you do in Medieval Dynasty. It's also much more combat oriented.
Ah, you first and foremost, will you... My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or... Good. Then let us be on our way.
'Tis strangely quiet hereabouts. Where are our foes lurking?
I'll take the peace and quiet over.
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
So there's no other PCs to fight? No other player characters? But yes, they are NPCs with me. So Reyna here is my pawn.
On your strength, Arisen.
Because you, basically your character's Arisen, there's a whole story to it all. Best play the first one if you want the entire story of it all, but the long and the short of it is you get pawns that you can summon. You have one pawn that is basically like attached to you, is your direct pawn.
I'll take that.
And then you can summon up to 2 more pawns. So Reyna is my pawn. And then Electra and Valerie are people that are on my Steam friends list. They're pawns. So they can travel with me, do different things. And they help me out in combat and so on while they're traveling with me.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Best hope you're not one of them. Regardless, you do well not to invite my mistrust on your journey.
So, yeah, that's kind of the gist of it all.
Obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
Hey, Swede, how you doing today?
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open.
Ow!
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the sun.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the...
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
That's a good. Back's giving you a hard time. I fully understand that one, Swede.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the...
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Yeah, it's a pretty popular title. Dragon's Dogma. And given its popularity, well, this one just came out, too, so...
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Yes, we can. I want gleaming treasures around every goddamn corner. Every single one. I want gleaming treasures everywhere. Nope. Wrong button. Give to Electra. Meant to sell that before we left the last town, but you know, hey,
A lighter
whatever.
step can make all the difference in battle.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
I enjoy
Sure, that's what
tackling
it is.
fierce foes, and
you can piss off. Party's full. Dipshit.
Goblins, Master!
Have no means of exposing our enemy's weakness.
When tasked, be sure to avoid open flame.
Thank you for healing me, Arisen. No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Sure. Sure it will. It won't.
Battle is best avoided here.
assist!
Well done.
Use that.
Now, what might that be? We ought to take a closer look.
Yeah, we'll do it on the way back.
Water is spilling through the cracks here. What could be the cause?
What's this? We're trapped. Fine! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
A Cyclops. Pray.
Downstream, bitch.
We've an opening. Focus your attacks.
A focused attack will end this foe. Of course. It is done. Thank you, Arisen.
You have my gratitude. I had taken you for another false Arisen. Goodness, yet the value you showed.
A
in
false
coming to our
Arisen
aid
that's
is
traveling around with
dispelled.
with 3 pawns.
Take this.
Yeah, I'm false.
It's a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart.
Yeah, I'm a false guy.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by...
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well.
No.
But
I do not intend to join you.
One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how... we put them to use.
Sciatica? Oh, yeah, that's... Sciatica's no fun. I'll be much more thorough on my return to Melv. For the time being, I just want to be able to get some more XP and the DCP.
Have a gander
Hey, you
at
there,
my
buddy.
wares. You shan't regret it.
You there. You there. I have stuff to sell you. Health and stamina, health. Those I'll hold on to then.
Pleasure doing business with you.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously. Here we go again. We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
By your leave.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking it. I did my best to match your skill, Master.
Well, I appreciate it.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Would anyone care to push?
There's a box up on top of this, and there's one opposite it as well, but...
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment!
That's right. Around this side of it. That, and then
Let
if
me
I
get
go
that.
over here,
The day grows darker with our every step.
We shall have to be all the more vigilant.
one of these.
I am in awe of your powers of detection. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant.
They're in awe, chat. Sure, that's what you want to call it. How close am I? Let's make camp. It is worth doing, so let's do it.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
The game will do that, yes.
Dare I say it?
You've my thanks. Go on, take it. I'll not take no for an answer.
Thanks. I will take it.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. The Arisen has been drenched.
That one's already.
Do I... Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Just up the path here, I happen to know there's a Cyclops.
It seems we have enraged our foes.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
By your leave.
By your leave. End this foe.
Understood.
There you go. Good stuff.
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now.
Our combined might is a force to...
There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift.
Dry off as soon as you can.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
Well done! I thank you. It is a great kindness you've shown me.
There.
Get back here. When I get my hands on you, you're in for a face fight.
We are to retreat, then?
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise.
A flawless execution.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt. Tis a glad thing we rested when we did. We must not let down our head.
Oh shit. I fell. Fell right in. Not at all what I wanted to do, but I fell right in.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Yeah, well, but I'm gonna.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I'd wager there's ought to be found here. We ought to take a closer look.
Attack now, while the ogre's attention is fixed on his favorite prey.
Make haste!
Bear in mind that the group will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
Our foe has been thrown off balance.
There is no better time to strike.
Focused attack will end this foe.
Oh, damn. Well. Let's go get one shot, chat.
Now, what might that be? We ought to take a closer look.
Careful, Master. We know not what to expect from this enemy.
Bear in mind that the brute will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter. Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
Go where your help is needed.
Attack now, while the ogre's attention is fixed on its favorite prey. Do hurry. Not bad.
Focus. The battle continues.
Splendid. It seems we have enraged our foe.
Might we not use their range to our advantage?
I'm well aware of the particulars.
Many thanks for healing me, Arisen.
Well done.
If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Yes, of course. I see it now.
That was rude as shit, dude.
We can ill afford to
Ow.
rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy. The enemy slows. Perhaps we have tired them out.
We must make the most of this opportunity.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
That wasn't fun.
You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
And yet I will.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond.
I could probably...
The rift.
give a few things over to
Shall I
Reyna
guide you
here.
to it?
Ow.
I shan't let them harm you.
Alright, look at that.
That was
town.
well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
In relation to that, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet no two of us are the same. We cannot break it from this side.
I understand.
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
Just to market.
Halt! You are approaching the gates of Vernworth, capital of Vermund. None may... If you've an entry permit, an invitation, or proof of citizenship, present it now. I see. So you are... I shan't impede you then. Come with me.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, you should know that this individual fought valiantly to defend the troops. The Watchhead told me himself.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen.
Yeah, and yet I'm walking around with pawns.
That Arisen now resides within the palace. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian you must submit to questioning. If you value your life, I shall conduct the interrogation myself. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had
Yes,
no
it
choice
would've.
but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the Sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon
Yes, I
you
did.
became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermund's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity.
Yep, I sure am.
The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the Sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the...
Will do. We're back in the
This
capital,
one's cleared
chat.
of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You...
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks.
I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem... In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till...
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
Well, welcome back. You have rejoined me.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption. I thought so. That girl's always running off on some... Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fake...
I could do with a few more hours. This is for you.
The Chirurgeon's Tome. Alright, how are we looking? Oh, we're very close. Very close.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember...
Ogre spurs. Gauntlets, the whole 9 yards, yada yada yada.
Misers, many thanks. I appreciate the...
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Alright, let's come over here. Huh. Well.
I've just recalled... All the little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell us, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
There's a couple things here to do.
Greeting. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vote.
Acquire crypt skills. Hey, Zelray.
Forgive me, but I'm afraid, you see, as we currently... And we cannot simply so regrettably I can't... Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be... He runs the local armory. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Whence might we procure such a thing?
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just hope to see you again.
Need anything? Many thanks. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due
Let's
time.
go over here to Roderick.
Oi, friend, fair warning. Got from the tell of it. They're let. Pray do be careful. Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold could...
Don't get too comfy. As soon as your brother gets home and I'm out of work, we gotta head to Ripley.
Ow.
Compare to a fellow life.
You get one load of dishes done.
All right. In.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated...
Put that in there. That.
To the foremost hospital, you know where to find.
That.
Your sister says your screen's off.
Yeah, because the fucking thing's broken. Hey, Mum. This is Dragon's Dogma 2. And yes, my
This ladder is here
webcam is currently
excellent find.
shit the bed. I have no idea. It's no longer quite reliably being recognized by my computer anymore, as well as on frequent occasion also it freezes if I can get it to recognize it. Every time I turn around, the thing just freezes.
Your Majesty.
Reset it. It freezes 10 seconds later.
Let us speak out here.
It's a right pain in the ass.
Well met, sir.
As I informed you, should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen. Yet if we are to prove your identity...
I had to start over,
there is
Zelray.
no occasion. It was delayed so that the Sovereign, that the central players in the court, none would be only select members of the... If your Majesty is to be counted among them, the citizenry, what say you? I thank you, your Majesty. The first is
pick up
Trayvon,
all
next
three
is
of these
Half-Village.
quests.
Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers.
I had to start over.
There's no shortage of beasts that need culling in this world.
There is much we ought to attend to. You will need to infiltrate. I have attempted to do the same. Would that I could undertake. What say you, your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the queen... much we ought to attend to. Of all
that's
those who
part
say
of it.
I refer to Waldar many a time as Dizard and many a
But
time
I
as
also
Madam.
had screwed myself out of being able to do, supposedly,
Might you, I prepare means for you this mission, should you be discovered.
one of the sorcerer
here,
quests to be able to get the meteor spell. I didn't realize you have to save some of the books from, what's his face? Over in Checkpoint. Because I was looking for it, because like somebody had said something about Meteor Spell, and I'm like, wait, Meteor Spell, what's going on? Why?
Hail, friend. I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell I'm in a bit of a quandary.
And,
I fear not.
turns out I couldn't get any of the books I needed for that.
You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to
Plus,
stay
when the
cooped up
plague
there
hit,
neither.
it completely locked up all of my saves to where I couldn't get back from the plague. So the Meteor Spell apparently comes from a little girl and her grandmother, up north. And she'll be looking for the same 5 books that, the guy in Checkpoint is looking for. Those are the 2 Meisters. The 2 Sorcerer Masters. One gives you Whirlwind or whatever it is there, and the other one will give you Meteor. They both want the same 5 books, and you need at least 3 to turn in, but several of the books you can get 2 copies of. If you, basically you can get 2 copies of 2 of the books. One of them, though, takes, one of the other books to get the copy of it, but you can turn in a fake, to that person. So you can end up with a grand total of 7 books to turn in to get them. And, you know, I kind of screwed myself out of it. Plus some other stuff I had done was kind of like, well, I'm only like 20 real hours or less into the game. I could just as easily start over and not be screwed out of everything with the plague. Because I was trying to find one of the merchants. The guy that you can buy the book from up here in Melv. I was jumping around trying to find him, so I was taking a bunch of ox carts around. And in the process of doing that, I didn't see any of the signs that the plague was oncoming with one of the characters. And normally, if it happens, you can load at your last inn or something like that if it triggers when you come into town. But because I was in town and then slept at the inn, that was that. It saved immediately afterwards, and I was stuck with it.
You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Many thanks, friend. I knew I could...
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks.
Yeah, I don't know if it's specific that it's only after you sleep. I've seen some people suggest it's not just after you sleep.
Let us make good use of it.
But because I didn't see any of the signs incoming to be able to dismiss the pawn that was infected or whatever, I didn't have any way out of it. Hey, Tricky Vic. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Did a kitty make the wire a chew toy? No, Mum. No kitty chew toys. It was a cheap webcam to begin with, and I think it just crapped out.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? I sleep on my woes,
This really is fine craftsmanship.
Good day, sir.
What up, Dresh?
Well met, son.
I have a nice train in front of my name. What do you mean? What you talking about? Train in front of my name. Oh, Dresh does. Ah, I see. I was confused. I was very confused for a second there.
What's got you in such a good mood? Do tell.
Alright, let me rest the morning.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Sounds good there, Tricky.
This place is lovely. I might stay a while to see what the day holds.
So, yeah. It's a bit annoying, but...
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by...
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not... I'd heard tell of a beggar, and by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be...
Now that I know a certain, you know, some stuff, it'll be very easy to get back to where I was.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by...
I don't know what to do. What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you. The problem is, do you think you could help me? All I need is a... For true. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flower...
I love how she already thinks I'm the Arisen, and I've only been in town 5 seconds.
One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
I'm quite sure I wasn't dreaming. But ox carts don't run so late at night. Was it a phantom then? I shudder to think.
Well met, Sir Arisen.
I saw the title, was wondering why it looked like you started over. He needs a donation of $1,000. I do that to trigger that quest.
I don't tell half as many lies as my parents.
A few hours sleep drag my ass out of bed.
And if we come this direction, I should be able to get... I think it was around here I can get the stuff I need to make a bunch of flowers. The gold ore will have to wait, but I can potentially get that. I thought those were the flowers I need along here.
Let me get that.
Huh. Could have sworn there was stuff I needed for the flowers. I don't remember where I picked them up last time. Never mind that, I guess.
My head will roll if aught goes awry.
What was it I had to do?
On a performer's wage. Got to face it. No one's coming to my rescue.
Moment I lay down my guard, I'm done.
Little happiness is all I ask of life.
Someone's complaining. I'll have a
Fourth
line of
quarter, we can pick up a few things here and there.
If our prayers are not, what hope have we?
What an exhausting day it's been.
It's a bit much for me. I'd best head home.
Only person I believe in is myself.
There's the back end of the morgue.
Clean and tidy. What else needs doing?
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
excellent find.
Should be. Somebody had said something about a fountain. Meh. I'll deal with that later. Other things I should do while I'm in town before I head out the first time around.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
This really is fine craftsmanship. This part's a little different as well.
Always in good places such as this.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master story.
I should be able to do this. Sit once.
Well met, sir. Bunch of
Gotta make room for my next shipment.
Want to draw in as many customers as I can.
Sit again.
Clean and tidy.
I'll go on an adventure of my own.
It's on me to tell what time.
Follow the idiot.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
Yeah, they went down this way, or he went to his house.
Right, door's locked. That should do it.
Alright, he's at his house. Now I just need to wait.
If I drop dead now, who would mourn me?
There he goes. Love how I'm just still running around in rags.
A place to soothe the spirit.
Loyalty's just another way to say up today.
May the heavens shield us from the
Loyalty's just another way to save your own skin.
This guy needs to get the lead out.
Only fools and urchins boast of their coin.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
My eyes grow heavy. Even I know when to shut my...
Hey look, Sunbloom and Noonbloom. That should be able to do this. Shift E. Bunch of flowers. Perfect.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Now, how best to proceed?
Come on, guy, get the lead out.
Still waiting on that report.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure, sir. Have we some business I'm unaware of? You mean to tell me that Albert has been... If this is a jet, I will place these clothes. You may visit us again in a few days' time.
Jigs up, bastard.
Aye? What do you want?
Haha. You're barked.
I like to come here when I need a minute.
Now, how best to proceed?
Question is, I know I haven't found any yet, I don't think. But can
There's a
I
ladder here.
buy
We ought to put it to good use.
2 gold ore? I think.
How might I be of service?
Need anything?
Memory serves. Maybe it's a vendor I'd
Not
found on
buying?
the road.
That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Yep, just copper. I'm gonna need 2 gold ore for the next part of Daphne's quest. But we're about to go hit a cave that may or may not have some.
Hiya, Risen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, say, would you mind terribly if I had... See, one of my friends taught me a magic. All you have to do is find a silver stone. But there's the problem. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me for true? And I'll be waiting.
Oh,
Our
that's
next
right.
mission is to
Silver
acquire
and then
a
2
silver
gold.
stone. Mayhap silver.
So
ore
hopefully
will
we'll
sell.
find some of
We can
that when
purchase
we
it, or
do.
mine it up ourselves.
When we find the next spot. It is nighttime. I might be able to get both of those done
Indeed,
tonight.
you are
Well,
correct.
at least one of them.
Got to sell off what I can.
Days like this make me in the power. Go on, have a look.
Let's take it easy today. My bed goods. Now, how best to proceed?
Still waiting on that report.
What have I done to deserve this, I ask you?
'Tis our duty to see.
We shall await. You hear, Master?
You are the... Follow me!
Yes, I am the Arisen.
To do, and precious little time.
Them nobles do nothing but guzzle sweet mixed ale.
Barely the vim to tie my boots. All seems well.
'Tis best you move. I'll pray. Be cautious. You might...
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Stop it. Get down, Muppet.
I'd sooner stay.
Hey, at least I'm not naked no more.
How are we to fight with such low gear? Might have a little tip.
Oh, this way.
Such quietude is a blessing.
I always get lost in this damn castle.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble.
Tricky part is there's a lot of good stuff to find in the castle while you're in here. That, for one, it saves you a ton of money. I don't want to go in the castle offices yet, I don't believe. Let me... quests... They set this one as active, so see, that's castle offices. That's what I thought. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? It's downstairs, first floor. Hello. Dining hall. Down here. Oh, I don't have the key for that? Damn. I had the key the last time I was in here. That's why I thought I could get in there again. Cape. Suppose let's just go ahead and wonder how this is gonna work, because I haven't met Sven technically yet. I've only come across the first part of his quest. If I'm in here right now, I might actually screw up my ability to do that quest. Yeah, let's not do that while I'm in here this round. I remember there's some stuff up here. Welcome back, Viral. Yep, I'm very heavy. I don't care. That is one of the reasons I was coming up here. Where is it? Right here. Oh, crap. Damn it all. That sucked, chat. Just basically. Daphne's not a pawn, though. Just saw your comment. Yeah, Daphne's not a pawn. She's, a noble or something like that. Not a noble, but rich person's kid. Oh, I'm still on the second floor. Where the hell am I? This way?
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
Yep, doing it. Hmm? I came down here before. Oh shit, now I'm really over encumbered. Oh, this will be good. Now I'll know exactly which one I need to come back to.
Always a fresh breeze blowing round
I can no longer sprint. Oh, and meeting with this guy doesn't do me any good right now anyways. Damn it. Yeah, meeting with that guy doesn't do me any good because I haven't found the other thing yet. That's right. So I need to meet with Sven first, so that time needs to pass for that. I don't think I need Dahlia's or Daphne's quest done.
I should very much like to rejoin.
Give to Reyna.
New master. We have arrived.
All right.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
If memory serves, there's usually an extra merchant or two kicking around in some of these areas, but I guess maybe not. Maybe not.
There's a ladder.
Need anything?
Champ 3630 coming in with a tier 1 resub. Thank you very much, Champ, for the resub. I do greatly appreciate it. How are you doing today? Woodland boots. Looted thing can go though.
Many thanks.
There we go. Let's go hit the house quick. Kind of. Unfortunately, the docs have futzed with my medication, and it has not done me any favors. We shall put it that way. Okay, so one of the marchers ones can go. The miners crap can go. I'm going to put those in there. Still got to sell one of those.
Whatever am I to do? I know every place here.
Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want to survive. Hope to see you again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Agreed. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining. Have you found any of the items we discussed perchance?
Always a pleasure.
Alright. Now what I want to do is we want to work on this one first.
It seems we must venture to Trevo Mine. I believe it lies to the northwest of Vernworth.
1 second, chat. My cat just threw up.
Pray.
1 second.
Poor sweetie.
Boy, handsome boy. The sooner we get it done, the sooner we can get back in case the storm starts. Alright, sorry about that, chat. I'm back.
Allow me to show you the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Hopefully I can come across... I know there's some of them around.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
What I was gonna check was... Yeah, it's over there. So we need to go there to do that. Actually, real quick, let me check and see if I've gotten anything back. Nope. I have not gotten anything back on that. Damn it.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Well, no access to the once human beta yet.
Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs, just to be sure.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
Focus your strength, Arisen.
Hey, Faye. They delayed it 24 hours. Yeah, I mean, it happens. I was just looking to see if I had heard back on the content thing yet, the content creator thing yet. Because the PC beta has closed. The only one left open is the mobile for, like, Xbox and things like that, I guess.
What's more, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet no two of us are the same.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look.
Oh, I didn't see, I went looking to see if I could find the beta sign-up the other day, and wasn't able to actually find any place to sign up.
Well and true. Overconfidence is an enemy.
The only thing that was available was mobile
Instead, strive to better
for
ourselves
the
with
beta
every
sign-up.
Battle is best avoided here.
I did download it. I just haven't installed it yet. I did that yesterday, I think. Alright, let's make camp so we can refresh my hit points here. Time to get hungry, everybody. Time to get hungry. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I hadn't tried it, but I figured it wasn't a good idea. You were curious, so you tried it?
I will finish this, here and now. In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Nah, I'm good.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
That's right, one of the monster callings was right near here, wasn't it? Me... Oh, that's right, it's in the same mine. Alright. Back to writing your script. Ah, script day. Make a video. Oh, yeah.
Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
We must not let down our guard.
I'll save you!
Tis vital you remain level-headed.
Ah, you stupid harpy thing.
Prepare yourself! All creatures who know death cling to life.
Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers?
Die.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing us along. We cannot expect gleaming treasures around everywhere.
Alright. Stupid dog. Hey, there's Silverore.
We're unlikely to find any warm hearths down here. Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard. By your leave.
He had a barrel. Or if he didn't have the barrel, there was a barrel next to him.
Foremost priority is to douse those flames.
Nicely done.
I merely did as duty demands.
I concur.
Yeah, bullet points and stuff like that does make life a little bit easier because it, one, it helps make sure you're not waffling. Two, it helps make sure you don't forget nothing.
You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
I'm going to anyway, so deal with it, lady. Get used to it. Alright, oh, I forgot to, let's just give this over to Electra. That to Electra. Hold on to that. Not as much as you'd believe. A lot of it's just like Yeah. Going over changelog information, stuff like that, is one thing, because you've got it in front of you already, but making sure you want to highlight certain points and things like that.
Here we go again. We fight. To arms.
I am well
Still
aware
very
of the
helpful
particulars.
having
I did my best to match your skill, Master.
something in front of you.
Boy, you there. If you're fit to fight, give us a hand. Right, lend us your aid. We're in your debt. Scatter the goblin!
You've a strong. It was a simple patrol. I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't come along.
You're welcome.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
We must be ready for anything.
Sure. Sure. Yeah, ready for anything. Got it.
Where there's a way in, there's a way out. I knew we'd put that cave behind us.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
True enough.
We're not done yet.
Much appreciated. My strength was beginning to flag.
Charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
Douse the flame before it is too late.
Get him.
I shan't let them harm you.
Yeah, came out the other day. Well, it's a sequel to another game that I've played. It's not the silver ore. Bet it isn't the gold ore we need.
one never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Alright, there's 2 tunnels leading out of this spot. We'll go this way first. I found plenty of silver. We have not found...
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
I thank you. 'Tis a great kindness you've shown me.
Alright, there's that.
Here we go again.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
I am well aware of the particulars.
Alright.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
The Arisen has been torched. Quick, douse the flames!
I knew you would prevail, Master.
We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet down.
A result to be proud of.
Hey!
That battle took more out of me than I would have liked.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Shall we set it rolling?
No, I don't want to set it rolling. Alright. On that note, though, chat, I have to go pick up my wife's truck. We are going to save things here. Turn back to title screen. Getting soon screen. Gonna get a raid going. I'm gonna go raid Mr. Dajnet. He's doing a big 12-hour thing today. So while we're getting that started, I want to say a big thanks to everybody for coming and hanging out. I do greatly appreciate it. Be back again tomorrow, weather permitting, you know, if I've got power and so on. Maybe into some Satisfactory tomorrow. Or some Out of Ore. I don't know. I got to clean the computer up, see if I can't fix the webcam, and see what's going on with that. But until next time, I want y'all to take care, stay safe, have yourselves a great rest of your day, And we will see you all next time.